Hello folks and welcome to the Blue Man channel. It's James here. I have been continuing my budgeting by spending, on your hobby. My aim is to spend less than £25 a week, and that gives you a £100 budget for your hobby over the course of the month, which I think is quite reasonable. So this week we'll start off with what I have got at the charity shop first, and then I have a package from HMV which I'll open in a second. So first of all, there was 10 Blu-rays for 10 DVDs for £1 at the charity shop. I looked in there, I could only see one. I went to the counter and the guy just charged me 10p for it, so that was handy. And it's a movie that I have not seen. I think Roy's seen all of these ones. It's only a DVD of it, but I'm not a great fan of, well, I'm not a great fan. I like The Conjuring, so I would like to have them all so I can watch them in sequence. So I picked up a sealed copy of Annabelle Comes Home, and I don't know which one this is in the series. I'm sure if somebody does know in the comments, I'm sure Roy will know. Then let me know which one of that is in the series. I've seen the first 3 Conjurings. I've also seen The Nun. I think I've seen the first Annabelle, but I haven't seen this one. So, yeah. I am actually really struggling with my eyes at the moment. I do think I'm going to need to go to the optician, so I'm just looking for my reading glasses, but I can't actually see them. Give me 2 secs. Can I find the reading glasses where I need them? No, I can't. So I don't know what I've done with them right now, so I'll just continue. But I've got a wee bit of extra light here, that helps. It says, determined to keep Annabelle from wreaking more havoc on innocent victims, demonologist Ed and Lorraine Warren unlock the possessed doll in their home's special artifact room. Annabelle Comes Home. So I picked that one up for 10p, so well within budget. £24.90 left, you can say. And I don't aim to spend every penny of the budget. It just depends on what comes through. Now I have got a pile here that I got from the charity shop, but I have got a few of them. And what I've been doing is if I picked them up I picked them up so that I could so I'm trying to bring up my movie collector app here just to check which ones of these ones I have and which ones of these I haven't for 100%, because there's one in there that I might have already, but I wasn't sure. But as it was 3 for £1, I took it. So let me just have a wee look. So it's the first one in the pile. And according to my app, I do not have it on Blu-ray. And it's Leonardo DiCaprio and J. Edgar, rental copy. And I say, so 50p, a Clint Eastwood film, J. Edgar. I haven't seen this one. So for 3 for £1, I thought that was a great deal. I haven't actually checked any of this. I should do that, shouldn't I? Perfectly fine. So this one, I'm presuming, is the winner that DiCaprio doing a biopic of J. Edgar Hoover. Head of the federal FBI for nearly 50 years, Hoover was feared and admired. A man who could distort the truth. Can he? Yeah, so that's one I was really happy to add to the collection, especially in 3 for £1. I'll probably combine it with another Leo one, shall we say. Next one, I've seen this series before. I think I have them on DVD, but I didn't have this one. I'm just checking my database again. According to this, I've got none of them unless I'm spelling it wrong. And it's Ip Man 3. I say I haven't seen the first 2. It says, from the action director of the Matrix trilogy. In its explosive conclusion to the blockbuster martial arts series. So I haven't got the first 2 of these, but again, to add that one in for 50p, Well, it's 3 for a pound, so it's 33p, 33 and a third p. That was pretty good. Better actually take this. So nice slip cover as well. Can you see these? Can they see these Blu-rays in the shop?
A bit far away, but you can see them.
Alright, I'll come closer. Right, so that one's pretty good as well. So that was, these are 2 to add to the collection, but I need to get the first 2, don't I? Right, next one I picked up, and I'm either going to trade this into CX. I think I can get a slipcover on. I'm either going to trade this into CX, but I don't know whether they'll take it or not, so we'll see. I'm just going to bring up and see what the value is on it. There we go. So this trades in for £5, but this is the Danish copy, so I don't know whether they'll take it or not. So again, in the 3 for a pound, I took it because I've got all 8 series of Game of Thrones on 4K, thanks to my subscriber, you know who you are. And so I didn't really need this. But if I can trade this in for £5, that'll pay for every Blu-ray I've bought here. But if I can't, then it has got a really nice 6-disc, nice 4-disc case. And I could get 4 movies into that. And I had a plan for that because I've got X-Men Days of Futures Past down there. And X-Men Days of Futures Past, the Road Cut 3D, and there's 4 discs in there. So if I can't trade it in, I'll take the discs out of it, and I'll use this for these movies, and it'll save me some space. So that was the plan on that one. But there we go. So if I do get the £5 for that, that'd be great. If I don't, then fair enough. Next one, I've actually seen this. It's a Tom Hardy, sort of like, it's a BBC, or is it a Sky document? Sky.
I think it was BBC.
BBC or Martina Cole's version of The Take. Well, it's not the version of The Take, she wrote this.
She wrote the book.
Yeah, she wrote the book.
And it's a good take on the book.
Aye. Tom Hardy and Jack O'Connell. And I actually watched this, I thought this was alright. It's ITV Studios, look. So again, for 3 for a pound, that's going in the collection. It's a story of gangsters, isn't it? Sorry, gangsters, and one of them gets.
All their books are gangsters.
Yeah, gangsters, and one of them escapes, or one of them's trying to get away from stuff, and that's Tom Hardy, isn't it? I think. So it's been a while since I've seen this, but again, in 3 for a pound, so that's 3 for the collection, and 1 potentially trade or decase to help my space saving. Next one, I've got this on 4K already, thanks to Jason's Movie and TV, because he sent me it for Christmas. It is the Christmas movie with Will Ferrell in it. Which Christmas movie's got Will Ferrell in it?
I've seen this idea. It's Elf.
It's Elf. Yes, it is indeed, and I've got that already in the collection. I actually traded my own Blu-ray in, but you know, it's 3 for a pound. It's 33p. You get 90p trade in it, so essentially I'm tripling my money on that. So just check the disc is all right. It's in good collection. It's a great film, though, Elf. Especially James Caan playing it straight, or when he drinks the Coke at the table. It's a great movie. But I've already got it on 4K, so we're talking potentially £5.90 trade in, and 3 movies, and I've not even spent £2 yet. Next one, I've never seen this movie, but I actually started watching it during the week on Amazon Prime, and it's actually been pretty good so far, but it's very long, so I've only watched the first 2/3 of it, and it is The Godfather with Al Pacino and Marlon Brando. And again, I've got this 50p, 3 for £1, and that'll go for trade as well. So let's see what we got. If I could spell The Godfather. The Godfather Blu-ray. Again, trades for 90p. So, getting some of my money back, shall we say. Next, I have this movie already. It's a Quentin Tarantino. Let's just see how much it trades for. Probably not much, to be honest with you. If I could spell on this, it would be easier. There we go. Again, trades for 90p. Tripling your money, essentially. Inglourious Basterds. And I say, I've got it already, so I don't need it. So again, another 90p. Another 90p trade. So we're talking £2.70 plus a fiver. So we're talking, what? 770 or something like that. Yeah. In trade, with still 3 adding at my collection. Again, this one's for trade. I've got it, and I remember Alan Kermit's Ghost telling me to watch it, and I did watch it, and I thought it was really good. But now I can't remember anything about it. It was only recently I watched it as well. And it trades for £2. And it's Pan's Labyrinth. Do you remember me watching that? I remember. So again, that trades for £2. So that's £9.90 I'm going to get back, assuming they get the Game of Thrones. If not, I'm going to get £4.90 back. And I have spent so far, because it's 3 for £1, not even £3. Next one. Roy says it's a really good movie. I've wanted to see it for a while. And I thought this is a great time to pick it up in the 3 for £1. How's the Gucci? With Lady Gaga. So again, with slipcover, it's all about Gucci and the label and the people who make it. But I think Roy said he really liked this one. So again, this one is staying in the collection. So I've got four. Well, for now, anyway. So I've got four keeps, 5 trades. I really liked this series, and coincidentally, when I was in CX, I seen series 1 and 2 available. But it's £15. So for now, I'm just going to have to stick with series 1. And that's V. This isn't the original. This is a remake, isn't it, Arlene? Is that the remake?
It's a remake.
Yeah. So it's the complete first series of V. This 2, how many? This 1 and 2, again 3 for £1. Can't argue with that. It doesn't tell me how many episodes are in the first series. I wonder how many there is. I'm just having a look. Yeah, doesn't say. Well, it will do. But I remember enjoying this, and I think I've seen it all the way through. But again, my memory's not great lately. So that's 5 to keep, 5 to trade. Next one, another Clint Eastwood one, which I don't own, and I've watched recently, and it has been on my watch list to pick up. Maybe I was going to pick up the 4K, but when you get the Blu-ray for 3 for £1, you can't really argue with that. And that is Clint Eastwood in The Mule. Really good movie. A 90-year-old becomes a drug mule and uses the money to help his family, sorry. But then he gets put in jail for it. Surprised they put them in jail when they're 90 years old, but they do that. But did he deserve it? Yeah, he was doing bad things, wasn't he? But it's a difficult one, that, because he's doing it to get money for his family, but the misery that provides, so that, yeah, he deserved to go to jail. But you can't help but like the guy and the character he's playing. So did he get what he deserved? Yeah. Oh, if you have seen this, okay, the end scene does sort of make it poetic, I think. So that's Clint Eastwood and the mule. So that's 6 to keep, 5 to trade, getting about £9 back, and I spent 4 in total. And the last one, I already have a copy of this one. I just watched it recently, as it happens, and didn't I just watch this on Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where you've got Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio's playing a cowboy who used to have a series, and he's down on his luck, and he's filming Italian movies and things like that. And you know what? It sort of plods along. There's a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of things going on, but the end scene is just absolutely, Quentin Tarantino-esque, brutal, and unbelievable. And you're thinking, when I was watching it, I was thinking, was this all leading up to this? And it does. So I did enjoy that one. And again, that'll be for trade. I don't know how much you get for it. But it'll be, I would have looked it up in the shop. It'll probably be 90p or something like that. A Time in Hollywood, £1.30. So we'll probably get 10 in trade, 5 if they take Game of Thrones, and adding 6 to the collection, which I'm very happy with. And the mule I'll probably combine with another Clint Eastwood one to save space. So that is what I got there. So I spent £4.10 in total. Now, when I was looking at a few things during the week, I think Neil mentioned this. Neil mentioned this 4K was available from HMV, and it was cheap, so I bought it. And I bought it to trade, sort of. I'll tell you what. Let me get the package and we'll open it and we'll show you. Here we are. So I went and picked this up in HMV today. So, in fact, I'll stop and I'll add it, because I filmed and I got footage in HMV. So stop now and I'll add that in, and you can have a look at what was filming in HMV. Probably going to get copyrighted, but there you go. So I'll do that and then we'll come back and we'll open the parcel. Nice.
I bought my own little like thing with all the screenies, and then I will favor them. Trust me. But you have to look like a Disney. Huh? Yeah. You have them in your bag. And I have the tea bag. I'm talking about the two. Oh. I thought you said. Oh, really? What? You said ready to see that. I wondered.
So look. What do you want that one? More 2 for 15s. Did I put them already? Oh, I did. Right, hopefully my editing skills done well. I added in the footage from HMV. I didn't actually buy anything in HMV. And the reason was, quite frankly, it's close to payday. And would I say I've spent my budget for the month? Probably not, but I didn't want to go over. So I didn't take anything. I might go back in a couple of weeks' time and well, not a couple of weeks' time, a few days' time when I get paid and have a look, because there were some premium collections in there that I did. Again, that you've got to balance the budget, haven't you? So I'll show you what I ordered, and these are two of the exact same thing. They were $8.99, but they trade into CX for £16. So I got one for myself, which I'm going to watch. If I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't like it, I will trade it along with the other one. And the reason I'm doing that is because I paid £9, so this was £18 in total. So I spent £22 in my budget, but you get it was £8.99. £18 plus 4, so £22 in my budget, yeah. But these trade in for £16 each. So 101 Films, Sword and Sorcerer. Why has that all got tape all over it? This has been opened. The 101 Films, Sword and the Sorcerer. It was $8.99 but trades for 16. Limited edition. I thought I'd get that. So I've got 2 of those in here. So let's open it and just check the second one. See, that one has not been taped over. Or has it? No, it hasn't. Isn't exactly in the greatest condition though. But there you go. So let's see what I'm in the middle of watching Bandy Brothers, so I was going to watch a couple of episodes of that tonight and then maybe put this on, see if I like it. If I don't like it, I'll probably just trade both. So let's open the other one and let's just see what you get in there. The Sword and the Sorcerer, Albert Sprin's debut feature. The Sword is available in the UK on 4K HD for the first time. Released at the height of the swashbuckling fantasy craze of the 80s, so I imagine it's a bit like Conan. The Sword and the Sorcerer was a box office success despite its poor critical reception, launching the career B-movie of icon Albert Pern. Criminally underseen compared to some of the contemporaries of the epic adventure, it all has bloody battles and valiant warriors, field maidens, and savage and sorcerers. So I'll open this one because I'm going to trade it in at least one of them anyway, and this one's a bit lined up. So let's do that. Can you see that on my screen? That's all right. Right, so let's open it up. Little J card here, or a bit of back of it. Nice thick case. Sword and the Sorcerer. 3 discs. 4K. Disc 2. Dolby Audio. And disc 3 special features. So 2 Blu-rays and the thing. So nice 3 disc. Excuse me. A 7-day free trial to Channel 101 from our cult catalogue to future classics. They must be doing a streaming service. We've clearly got some art cards here. Is this art cards? Yeah. I'll not go through them all. A little poster. Oh, it's quite a nice poster. If you're into sword and sorcery, that is. And a nice colourful booklet. A lot of pictures, a lot of writing. So I might read that, yeah. So that is the extent of my purchases for this week. Under budget, but it was more to rebuild the vouchers this week because I'd spent all my vouchers last week by getting the 4 4Ks, 3 from CEX posted and 1 from CEX, £6 The Good, the Bad and the Ugly Kino Lorber one. So I've added, from my £22, I've added 6 movies, well, 4 movies, 2 TV series and a 4K. And I'm going to get back £16 at least in vouchers plus 5 or 10. So I'm going to get about £25 back in vouchers. So that's pretty good, I thought, for my purchases. So what do you think? Take a look. Put some comments in. Anything you want to comment on in the movie channel, obviously. you can let me know. And I say I'm wearing my lucky red Star Trek shirt today. And that's twice, unfortunately. It's been unlucky, but that's the irony of the red shirt. It is the unlucky red shirt, isn't it? So I shouldn't have worn it today. Because Celtic lost in the cup final, and also I wore it when I got the Zavi t-shirt, the 4th one. So maybe I shouldn't wear it when I'm wanting to be lucky. There you go. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later. If you do like the video, then like it. If you don't, then don't like it. And if you do want to subscribe, that would be helpful. I'm closing in on 1,000. I feel like I say that every week, but I am closing in on there, and it would be nice to get there. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.